Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell refused to answer questions during a deposition before the U.S. House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform on February 9th, drawing criticism from both Republican and Democratic members of the committee. Maxwell was found guilty in 2021 of helping Epstein sexually abuse teenage girls and is now serving a 20-year-old prison sentence. Lawmakers said she refused to answer the questions during the deposition, invoking her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. The Fifth Amendment allows individuals to remain silent if their testimony could expose them to criminal liability. It also protects against double jeopardy and guarantees due process under the law.
Ms. Maxwell, were you a close friend and confidant of Jeffrey Epstein?
I would like to answer your question, but on the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer this question and any related questions. My habeas petition is pending in the Southern District of New York. I therefore invoke my right to silence under the Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Let the record reflect that Ms. Maxwell has invoked the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination. Ms. Maxwell, please be very clear. Are you declining to answer the question put to you solely on the ground that you believe the answer will incriminate you?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Ms. Maxwell, did you at any time play any role in Jeffrey Epstein's activities involving the recruitment, grooming, or trafficking of young women or girls?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Let the record reflect that Ms. Maxwell has invoked the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination. Ms. Maxwell, please be very clear. Are you declining to answer the question put to you solely on the ground that you believe the answer will incriminate you?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Ms. Maxwell, have you ever coerced, directed, or otherwise instructed any young woman or girl to provide sexual favors to Mr. Epstein or any other individual?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to silence.
Let the record reflect that Ms. Maxwell has invoked the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination.
Democrats on the committee accused Maxwell of using the deposition to campaign for clemency from US President Donald Trump and called on the Republican president to rule out such a move. David Marcus, a lawyer for Maxwell, said he advised her to invoke the Fifth Amendment because she has a pending habeas petition that demonstrates that her conviction rests on a fundamentally unfair trial. Chairman of the House of Representatives Oversight Committee, James Comer, called Maxwell's silence disappointing, saying the investigation seeks truth, accountability, and justice for survivors.
As expected, Ghislaine Maxwell took the Fifth and refused to answer any questions. This obviously is very disappointing. We had many questions to ask about the crimes she and Epstein committed, as well as questions about potential co-conspirators. We sincerely want to get to the truth of the American people and justice for the survivors. That's what this investigation is about.
The deposition came as the US Department of Justice released millions of internal documents related to Epstein. Trump has denied any knowledge of Epstein's crimes and said he cut ties with him in the early 2000s, before Epstein pleaded guilty in 2008 to a Florida state prostitution charge.